Question 5. Protists and bacteria are grouped into different domains because A. Protists eat bacteria. B. Bacteria are not made of cells. C. Bacterial cells lack a nucleus. D. Bacteria decompose protists. E. Protists are photosynthetic. What's your answer?
Your answer: C. Bacterial cells lack a nucleus.
Correct. Bacteria are prokaryotic cells that lack a true nucleus, whereas protists are eukaryotic cells that have a nucleus. This fundamental difference in cell structure is one reason they are classified into different domains, bacteria and eukarya.
Well done, you earn 1 point.
Current score, 3 points.
Let's move on to the next question. Question 6. Which of the following best demonstrates the unity among all organisms? A matching DNA nucleotide sequences B descent with modification. C. The structure and function of DNA. D. Natural selection. E. Emergent properties. What's your answer? Your answer: C. The structure and function of DNA.
Correct. The fact that all living organisms use DNA, or RNA in some viruses, as their genetic material, with a nearly universal genetic code and similar structure, demonstrates a fundamental unity among all life forms. This shared molecular basis of inheritance highlights the common ancestry of life on Earth. Well done. You earn 1 point. Current score, 4 points. Let's move on to the next question. Question 7. Which of the following is an example of qualitative data? A. The temperature decreased from 20 degrees to 15 degrees. B. The plant's height is 25 centimeters. C. The fish swam in a zigzag motion. D. The 6 pairs of robins hatched an average of 3 chicks. E. The contents of the stomach are mixed every 20 seconds. What's your answer? Your answer: C. The fish swam in a zigzag motion. Correct. Qualitative data describes qualities or characteristics, such as descriptions of behavior, shape, color, or other non-numerical attributes. In this case, zigzag motion describes the fish's movement without using numbers. Well done. You earn 1 point. Current score, 5 points. Let's move on to the next question. Question 8. Which of the following best describes the logic of hypothesis-based science? A. If I generate a testable hypothesis, tests and observations will support it. B. If my prediction is correct, it will lead to a testable hypothesis. C. If my observations are accurate, they will support my hypothesis. D. If my hypothesis is correct, I can expect certain test results. E. If my experiments are set up right, they will lead to a testable hypothesis. What's your answer? Your answer: B. If my prediction is correct, it will lead to a testable hypothesis. Not quite. This statement reverses the actual process. A testable hypothesis typically leads to predictions that can be tested. The correct answer is D. If my hypothesis is correct, I can expect certain test results. This describes the logic of hypothesis-based science, where a hypothesis is tested through experimentation, and the results either support or refute the hypothesis. You earn 0 points for this question. Current score, 5 points. Let's move on to the next question.